Hi everyone. So GuocoLand has just launched River Modern and the price starts from only 2,877 PSF. Now, we are in 2026 now, and for a while we have seen new launch prices climbing and climbing. But this new launch, it tells us something very important about where the Singapore market is going right now. So there are three critical things that we can take away from this River Modern launch. If you are thinking of buying or owning property, you need to hear this. The first thing is reality check. Now let's look at the neighbors that launched last year. We have River Green, averaging about 3.1k PSF. Then next you have Zyon brand. The average price is about 3,000 PSF. And then here comes River Modern, right in the same District 9 enclave, starting at only 2,877 PSF. You might be asking, why? Is the quality worse? No, GuocoLand is a top-tier developer. And is the location bad? Also no, this location is right next to Great World MRT and Singapore River. The reason is in the land price. They bought this site at only 1,420 PSF per plot ratio. Because they bought low, they can afford to sell lower. This is important because it shows us that even big developers are being careful. They are not trying to break records blindly. They also want to move volume. So for buyers, this is a very strong signal. The market is becoming sensible. There are pockets of value if you know where to look. And this brings me to my second point, safety in fundamentals. When we buy property for our family, to pass down to our children, we must look at what cannot change. Great World MRT is right at your doorstep. The Singapore River lifestyle is permanent. For parents, River Valley Primary is the big draw here. You also have schools like ACS Junior and St. Margaret's within a short drive away. So in the last 2 years, we have seen prices in OCR climb very fast. Some new launches in OCR are already hitting 2004 to 2005 PSF. But when you see a District 9 project launching at below the 3,000 mark, this makes you think a bit deeper. Because if you can buy the center of Singapore for a price gap that is getting smaller compared to OCR, which one do you feel it's safer to buy for legacy planning? Which one do you feel holds value better for your next generation? Location is definitely still the golden rule here. This is the flight to safety. And to my third point, which is my last point, which is the most critical, the danger of waiting. Now, I have friends who have waited since 2024, so they waited into 2025 because they said prices will drop. But looking at the data, the prices didn't crash. In fact, they have stabilized. So if you are an upgrader, this is a window of opportunity. But it is also a warning. Because if River Modern sells well at 2,877 PSF, the floor price for this area is solidified. And therefore, the wait and see game is very dangerous now because developers are meeting buyers halfway. If you wait for a fire sale, you might never get it. But if you look for a fair value, it is actually right there. If you have a budget of 2 to 3 million today, are you still looking at OCR because you assume that CCR new launches is still too expensive? Or have you realized that with this new launch, the price gap has closed? Maybe it is time to upgrade your location and not just your house size. Think about it. So if you want to see this River Modern new launch for yourself, the preview starts on February 20th. If you want the VVIP invite or if you need to check the numbers and plans, feel free to WhatsApp me directly. As usual, this is just my personal view and not financial advice, so do your own research. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, please click the like button. It will help more people see this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye.